Christmas? It's a Saturnalia miracle.
Today in Vatican City, they're holding a celebration of the birth of the Roman Catholic Sun-Child. The first thing I find interesting is that they've actually placed the depiction directly underneath the Star of Ishtar, the Eastern Star of the mystery religions. If that isn't blatant enough, you can see that the star is being propped up by an Egyptian obelisk. So straight off you can see that this is a counterfeit copy, a mirror of the real thing. Then of course you've got this giant Kabbalistic tree, and also accompanied by other ancient symbology that should make it absolutely clear that this represents the birth of the sun god of the Babylonian mystery schools. Immaculate Conception that took place just a day before this festival is simply a code for the birth of the Antichrist, or the ripping of the dimensional veil.
And I saw a star fallen from heaven to earth, and he was given the key to the shaft of the bottomless pit. He opened the shaft of the bottomless pit, and from the shaft rose smoke like the smoke of a great furnace.
Expose evil here. Like, share, subscribe. Today I'm going to prove to you that December 25th, or Christmas, is not the birth of Yeshua or Jesus Christ. This was put in place by Nimrod worshippers who worshipped Nimrod in the Whore of Babylon and his son, Tammuz. Now, Pope Julius I was the Pope of the Catholic Church from 6 February 337 to his death 352. He was notable for asserting the authority of the Pope over the Arian Eastern bishops, and also for setting the date of December 25th for celebrating the Nativity of Christ, obviously. Now, these people around this time, it was the winter solstice, so they had a lot of celebrations for this. Like Vermilia was an ancient Roman winter solstice festival, honoring Saturn, Kronos, and Ceres, Demeter, and Bouchas. In some cases, by the Byzantine era, celebrations commenced on 24th November and lasted for a month until Saturnalia and the waxing of light. Now, if you don't know, Nimrod is represented in Egypt as Osiris. The Persians represented him as Mithras. In Syria, Dionysus. In Rome, Bouchas. Babylon, Tammuz, which is his son, which is Nimrod's son. Okay? Now, Saturnalia, the ancient Roman festival of Saturn in December, which was a period of general merrymaking and was a predecessor of Christmas. Right? Okay? Now, around the time of the winter solstice, they believe the sun died for 3 days. Okay? And that it hung on they call it hanging on the crux, or the crux. They're trying to make it sound like a cross, okay? And then he resurrected on the midnight of the 24th. And then they have another festival called Sol Invictus, the unconquered sun. Because they believe he came back to life around this time. After he was, dead for 3 days on the crux. Which really, the sun was doing this normal rotation. It was just further away at the time. So, now Sol Invictus was the official sun god of the later Roman Empire and a patron of soldiers. On December 25th, AD 274, the Roman Emperor Aurelian made it an official cult alongside the traditional Roman cults. Okay, now you see that? Now, like I said, the sun god would be Nimrod, this guy, and his wife, Semiramis, and their son, Tammuz. Now, I want to show you the similarity of Sol Invictus and in the Statue of Liberty, where if you really know who she is, Goddess Justice, you might see her on top of the courthouse. This is no more than Semiramis, Babylonian worship of the sun god, his mother. And I hope you should have any questions. Ask me, please. I would like to debate this, talk about this. New information, give it to me, please. I'm looking for truth. Now, there should be no doubt in your mind after watching this video.